Welcome to Mr. B's Home Music Lessons playlist, providing music lessons for you at home during the school closure period. I hope that everyone is keeping well and that you enjoy these videos. Thank you very much. Hello, this is a brass lesson for everyone who has got either a trumpet or a trombone at home, and we are going to have a look today at a basic scale, and I'm going to look at how to play that scale in different ways. Then I'm going to ask you to practice your instruments for 10 minutes every day for the next couple of weeks, and this is going to really help you with your playing. I've also been putting out different instrumental tutorials. We've had What a Wonderful World and Stand By Me, and some of those are quite tricky with quite difficult high notes in, and these scales that you're going to practice today are going to really help you hit those high notes and get the hang of those tricky pieces. So have a go with this, do have a look at this video every day and keep working hard on your brass playing. Right, so we're going to start off with our trombone playing. I'm going to do a basic trombone scale on a B flat. I'm going to recap the notes and then we're going to look at different ways of doing it. Start with that B flat in first position. So we've got B flat in first, C in sixth. Now remember, if you see the brass part of your slide, you've gone too far, come just a little way back from that and you've got your C in sixth. Then your D in fourth, which is next to the bell. Your E flat in third, which is just before the bell. Back up to first for your F. Let's do those first 5 notes together. And then we go to the G in fourth, same position as the D. But tight lips now, really tight lips to get those high notes, and push them down here as well. You've got to really push the air through your lungs. A in second position, A, you've got to really push for this one, tight lips. And the top B flat in first, really go for it. Big breath. Try the whole scale. Okay, let's have a look at that on the trumpet. So on the trumpet, our first note is C, and it's a C scale that we're doing. C, of course, is open valves, no fingers. Then we go to our D, which is our first and third valve. And our E, which is first and second valve. Then our F, which is our first valve. And our G, which is open, like the C, but higher with tighter lips, and push from down here. Then, like on the trombone, we've got to really tighten our lips to get the high notes, and push from down here. Really push the air out of your lungs. We're going to go to the A next, which is first and second valve. Take a big breath to get that A. Then a B on our second valve. And then a really big breath and top C, which is open valve. Okay, so they're your basic scales. Have a good look at those and make sure you can play all the notes. That do take lots of air to support those high notes, and remember to really pinch your lips tight. Right, now let's have a look at some different patterns that we can do with that scale. So first of all, we're going to go up and then come back down again, and you've got to think about your positions and your note positions in reverse now. We'll do that one more time. We're going to go up, we're going to play the top note just once, then we're going to come back down. And you're going to take one breath when you get to the top, but to be honest with you, I don't mind if you take extra breaths on the way up and down. But that is a good target for you to do the whole up scale in a breath, and then take one breath at the top and do the whole coming down in a second breath. Let's try that on the trumpet. But talk about staccato and legato scales. So this time we're going to do really distinct notes, separate notes, where the air is stopped and we actually stop buzzing. Bum, bum, bum in between. Or we can use our tongue. Dud, dud, dud. Really stop those notes in between like this. And that's a really nice short, sharp staccato sound. And let's try that on the trumpet. Now the opposite to staccato is legato, and legato means long and smooth. And basically, when we play trombone or trumpet, it means we don't stop the air in between the notes. So we keep blowing smoothly through the notes like this. Except we don't want to just blow all the way and create what's called a glissando like this. Because I can't hear all the separate notes. So I still have to use my lips and tongue a little bit to slightly differentiate the notes. Even though the air's not going to stop, I am going to slightly split that air up to create the different notes. Otherwise we just get that glissando sound, which I don't want at this stage. Okay, and if you can do it in one big breath like I did just then, fantastic. But you'll probably need to take 1 or 2 breaths on the way up and down. Let's try that on the trumpet. Now the trumpet's slightly easier than the trombone because the valves are moving. So actually all I need to do is keep the air going. Whereas on the trombone, if I just blow all the way, I'm going to get that glissando sound that I don't want. On the trumpet, the valves will separate the notes for me. So that does make it slightly easier. Let's give it a go. Okay, and like I said, if you can do that in one breath, amazing, but you'll probably need to take a couple of breaths in between. But try and get those notes as smooth as you can on those slurs to make a nice slurred scale. Okay, and I'm going to finish with a run of 3 different patterns I'd like you to try on your trombone and trumpet with your scale. The first one, we're going to do simple quavers. Da 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 da, like that. Here we go. Okay, try that in your own time. Second one, we're going to do what's called a triplet, where we do 3 fast notes. And actually it's called a triplet because it's 3 notes squashed into the space of 2. So it's going to take the same length of time as the 2 quavers, but we're going to do 3. Da 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 da, like that. Here we go. And for the last one, we're going to do a run of 4 semiquavers, da 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 da, and then we're going to put a crotchet on the end, da 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 da, like that. Here we go. Okay, have a good look at those and don't forget to practice every day because it will help your trombone playing so much. Let's have a look at those same patterns on the trumpet now. So we started off with 2 quavers. Da 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 da. Here we go. Good, excellent. Now we're going to look at the second pattern, which was that triplet. And remember, it's 3 notes in the space of 2. Da 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 da. Here we go. And for our last pattern, it was those 4 semiquavers with that crotchet on the end. Da 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 da. Here we go. Okay, there we are everyone. Do have fun with this week's video. Do spend time every day practicing your trombone or trumpet, and you're going to get really good with those scales and with the other pieces that I'm putting out on the videos. Do take care everyone. Thank you.